See this? This is what everyone's making. And this is what's actually going viral. The difference? One tool, one feature, and about 16 minutes of you time. I'm about to show you how to build the second one. Hey, I'm so glad you're here. This is AI Senpai, a brand new channel dedicated to one thing, helping you build, grow, and monetize AI influencers. If you've been curious about this space, if you've seen these viral AI characters taking over your feed and wondered, how do I actually do that? You're in the right place. This channel is going to be your complete guide. And for our very first video, I'm not starting small. Higgsfield just dropped something called AI Influencer Studio, and it's doing something I've never seen any AI tool do before. You're going to want to save this video. So, let's get into it. Open Higgsfield in your browser and head to AI Influencer Studio from the top navigation bar. On the left, you'll see a selection of preset influencer characters. At the bottom middle of the screen, right next to the Generate Influencer button, you'll find the Surprise Me option, which instantly creates a random influencer for you. We're going to ignore those for now. I want to show you what's possible when you build everything from the ground up. Click Create New to start crafting your character from scratch. You'll see a live preview area where your character will appear, and a side panel with every customization category laid out clearly. The interface is clean, intuitive, and well organized, making the entire creation process smooth and focused. Let's start building. This is your first and most important decision. What is your influencer? Human is absolutely an option, and you'll have more control over human characters here than anywhere else. But here's where Higgsfield separates itself from every other tool on the market. You can create fantasy creatures, mammals, reptiles, aliens, insects, and here's the wild part. You can combine categories to create hybrids that exist nowhere else. Asian alien blend, European reptilian mix, a humanoid with subtle scales. Why does this matter for actually going viral? Because the AI influencer accounts dominating right now understand something crucial. Unusual beats perfect. Every creator has access to pretty AI faces. Not every creator has a three-eyed humanoid with iridescent scales and holographic hair. The algorithm rewards what's different. Audiences follow what's memorable. Weird is the strategy. Pick your base type. Now we're into identity configuration. This is where zero prompting really starts to shine, because everything is just a click away. You have full control across the entire spectrum: female, male, non-binary, and trans options. Pick what fits your character concept. Next comes ethnicity and origin. This is where you can mix and match beautifully. Select from African, Asian, European, or Middle Eastern bases. But the powerful part is combining them. Blend any categories to generate unique hybrid appearances. I'm selecting African Asian for our character. Skin color. Instead of limiting you to natural human tones, Higgsfield lets you push straight into sci-fi territory. Silvers, greens, purples, blues, colors that don't exist in real life. For our character, I'm going with brown. Eye color. You've got diverse presets: purple, green, white, typical colors. But there's also an integrated color palette tool where you can dial in completely custom shades. Want neon pink eyes? Golden eyes with amber flecks? You can get exactly what you're envisioning. Skin conditions. This is something most AI tools completely ignore, and it's a mistake. You can select vitiligo, pigmentation, freckles, birthmarks, scars, or burns. Why does this matter? Because imperfection creates connection. Audiences can tell when something is too perfect. It reads as fake, as AI-generated, as soulless. Textured, imperfect skin reads as authentic. These details build recognition and trust. Age configuration. Choose from adult, mature, or senior presets. The age setting changes everything about how your influencer is perceived, so think carefully about what fits your niche. Now we're getting into the advanced detail controls. This is where Higgsfield has tools that genuinely don't exist anywhere else on the market. Starting with face options. This section alone is worth the entire platform. You're not just picking color, you're choosing eye type. Human, reptilian, or mechanical. The shape, the feel, the vibe completely changes. But here's the feature that made me actually gasp when I discovered it. You can select different eye colors, blind eye, scarred eye, or glowing eye. This is unmatched anywhere. This single feature creates that striking, memorable look that stops the scroll. For our character, I'm selecting human eye and scarred eye. Next, mouth and teeth. Adjust mouth size, lip fullness, and teeth details. You can go for a small mouth or large mouth with sharp teeth if you're building a creature. These micro details add serious personality. A slight smirk versus a neutral expression completely changes how audiences perceive your influencer. Now ears. Choose from standard human ears to pointed elvish styles and beyond. For fantasy or alien characters, the ear shape is a subtle but important detail that sells the otherworldly vibe. Next comes horns. Small, subtle ones that peek through hair, large demonic curves, spiraling ram style, sleek antelope points. Whatever your character concept demands. Beyond color, you control what the skin actually is. This is called face skin material, natural human skin, for realistic influencers who could pass as real people. Scales, reptilian texture for dragonkin, lizard hybrids, or aquatic beings. Metallic, for android or robot characters. This single setting transforms what kind of character you're building. A human face with metallic skin becomes a robot. A human face with scales becomes a creature. The same facial structure, completely different identity. Surface patterns. This is layered on top of skin material. You can choose solid, strips, spots, and more. This adds visual complexity and storytelling depth. Now body options. It lets you shape your character from the ground up. Body type. Fully adjustable physique. Slim, lean, athletic, muscular, or curvy. Whatever fits your character concept and your target audience, you can dial it in. This matters more than people realize. The body type communicates personality before your character ever moves or speaks. You can also tailor both your arms and legs one after another, choosing from a variety of options to suit your desired look. For the arms, you can start with a natural, normal arm, or go for a more playful, cute arm, a sleek robotic arm, or an intricate mechanical arm, with the option to remove either arm entirely by selecting None. After customizing the arms, move on to the legs, where you can pick from a normal leg for a natural appearance, a whimsical cute leg, a futuristic robotic leg, a functional prosthetic leg, or a detailed mechanical leg, with the ability to remove the leg completely by choosing None. This allows you to fully customize both your arms and legs. Style options cover the finishing touches that define your character's vibe and make them instantly recognizable. In the hair or head growth, you can select bald, short hair, long hair, and more. Hair is often the most recognizable feature of a character. Think about iconic characters. You can identify them by silhouette alone, and hair is usually why. Spend time here. Accessories. It includes tattoos, piercings, and more. These details make your influencer feel authentic and relatable. Finally comes rendering style. This affects the overall artistic look of your final output. Hyper-realistic for that uncanny human presence that makes people double take. Stylized for a more illustrated, artistic feel. This single setting transforms the entire visual identity of your character. For most AI influencer content, hyper-realistic tends to perform best because it triggers that, "Wait, is this real?" response that drives engagement. Everything we've done so far required 0 prompts. But Higgsfield does provide an optional text field if you want to add specific details the visual builder doesn't cover. For example, You add subtle iridescent sheen across the skin, or glowing circuitry lines on the cheekbones. Most users skip this entirely because the builder handles everything they need. But if you have a very specific vision that goes beyond the available options, the prompt field lets you add that extra layer of specificity. Hit the Generate button. Wait time is up to 30 seconds for 4K quality images. Watch the preview area. And there she is, exactly as we configured it. An African Asian base, brown skin tone, short hair, brown human eyes with one scarred eye, visible pigmentation. Tattoos. One cute robotic arm and one mechanical leg. This is exactly what we wanted. This image is now your master. Save it. Protect it. This exact image anchors the identity of every single piece of content you create going forward. Your character's consistency lives or dies by this master image. Static images are great for establishing identity, but they don't build followings. Videos do. Let's bring this character to life. Navigate to the Motion Video Generation workspace. This is where Higgsfield's motion control feature lives. Here's how it works. You upload a reference video. This can be anything. A trending TikTok dance, a specific gesture you want to replicate, a reaction clip, a movement sequence. Your AI character will mimic those exact movements while maintaining their unique appearance perfectly. Quality settings. Choose 1080p for sharp, clean, professional-grade video output. Scene control mode. This is a powerful toggle that determines where your background comes from. Select Video. If you want your character dropped into the reference video's setting, your character appears in whatever background the original video had. Select Image if you want to preserve your character's original environment from the master image. Your character performs the movements but stays in their own setting. Both have uses. Image mode gives you control over aesthetics. Video mode lets you participate in trends more directly. Once everything's configured, hit Generate. What you get is your unique AI character performing the exact movements from the reference video. Same face, same features, same identity, but now moving, dancing, reacting. This is incredibly powerful because it turns any viral movement into a reusable template for your own AI influencer. Find what's trending today, create your version with your character, post it while the trend is still hot. Tomorrow, repeat with the new trend. The fact that Higgsfield keeps characters perfectly stable while copying even complex motions is exactly why creators are able to post polished, on-trend videos every single day without filming anything themselves. All right, this is the part most people completely miss, and honestly, it's one of my favorite things about this platform. You can actually get paid directly through Higgsfield for the AI influencer content you create. It's called Higgsfield Earn. Here's the complete breakdown. Setup. Connect your Instagram account to the platform. Verify your account by adding a temporary unique code to your Instagram bio. This proves you own the account. Once verified, you're in. No manual approval process. No waiting for acceptance. Instant access. Creating content. Use everything we just covered. Build your character, create videos, make them good. Higgsfield provides creative briefs that tell you what kind of content they're looking for in active campaigns. You create content that matches those briefs. Revenue comes from a 3-tier reward system. Tier 1, base payment for every approved video. Tier 2, bonus payment at the 24-hour mark based on performance. Tier 3, additional bonus at the 7-day mark for sustained engagement. There's a cap of $1,000 on your first day of earnings to prevent gaming the system. Maximum lifetime payout per video is $2,500. But here's the thing. You can submit multiple videos per campaign. Stack them up. Higgsfield provides the briefs and the platform, you provide the creativity and the character, and you get paid for performance. This turns your AI influencer from a creative project into an actual income stream from day one. You're not waiting to build a massive following before you see money. You're earning while you grow. The Higsfield Earn link is in the description. Set this up immediately after you create your character. That's it. That's everything you need to build your first AI influencer from scratch. AI Senpai is going to be covering this space completely. Character creation tools, content strategies, monetization methods, platform algorithms, brand partnerships. All of it. If you want to build in this space, this channel is your resource. Now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and tell me, what kind of AI influencer are you going to create? Human? Alien? Creature? Some combination nobody's ever seen? I want to know your vision. I'm reading every single comment on this first video, and I'll be responding. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming. This space is moving fast, and I'm going to make sure you stay ahead of it.